Teams of T1 have rotated over, and EDG look like they're going to try and force themselves out. No one's looking at Izu, and it's an ace to kick off the day!
From Octagon.
Two players already quick on the rotate from T1. We'll see if Izu can stay alive here.
It's a lot on Izu's shoulders. A bit of a superstar in the making! And Simon, what is going on? I've never seen EDG look this lost in this round. But Izu, does he consider? I think he does. He's very aware that maybe Chichu's missing. They've only seen so many on the site. Smoggy has succeeded, but he spots out the player and Chichu's low.
Look at Meteor. Meteor snuck out into wood too. Like T1 have positions on this site.
This is super uncomfy for the post plant. Let's see if Izu can clear towards long. He still has his util to play with. He's still pinned on this one. Chichu has to back away. Meteor getting away with murder again. Now EDG starting to suffer, down to 3, but that spike is still ticking.
It's getting messy on the site. Hong Kong keeps it up for EDG, and he gets another. EDG was looking tough for a moment, but he goes for a swing, finds those kills, and now Izu is turning it around.
It's not over yet. The time is ticking. Nobody's going to be ice cold about this one. You can't lose it like this. The time!
He's got it!
He's absolutely got it! What is going on with EDG right now? You're going to know Kong Kong now as well. This feels very indicative of it being this B site hit.
It's hard to exec here though, because there's a knife to shut down the head.
Molly again towards Lung. This time they beat it though. We're going to have the ult on top. Izu tries to make a stand, goes down. Stax still on site, and Stax controlling the site. He's got an arm on Kong. He does. He's bringing EDG to their knees. Chichu, a 1v3. Good luck. Buzz is having none of it. T1 are locked in. Oh, that pivot point, isn't it? And it feels like EDG haven't solved so many of these different problems. This unwillingness to back away from that B hit leaves them in the dark towards A.
It's also looking at the double ults, right? Chichu and Simon are ready to maybe look for an A exec. Now they've just got the null command to send it in. Flash out of the smoke. Kong Kong's gonna be sending it into Lamps. What is going on?
It's only him. He's held up. Meteor will not relent. He will not give up his sight. And he's gonna punish every single one. T1 again. Another flawless round.
Some options to trap play off of contact, huge. But Izu with this ultimate, I mean, they're just gonna go running through.
Yeah, there should be, you know, green light, go for it, get in there. Meteor fancying it. They're still on line of weapons. Meteor, they have no idea. Now they see him, but now it doesn't matter. It felt late even on the call then. Chichu turns, does get Meteor, but the paranoia mounting. They're burning every ult they got because they need a round. They need something on their side. But Stax is defusing. He gets taken off the defuse. EDG might scrape by here. But Buzz and Selvin, oh, coming together at the right time and the right place. Simon, good luck. The time is too late.
1v2.
Yeah, this could be nice though. They have no idea. Turns a flash, no sweat. He's gonna hold this down, and once again it offsets this hit. It delays the approach. He spots out one, calls it out. Izu fills the void. They are perfectly in unison. T1 shoulder to shoulder, making EDG again look frayed around the edges.
There's just no time left either. Meteor's still on the hunt. Look,
he's hungry. Oh, he wanted more. Chichu denies, but still, this is done. 9 seconds. Put a fork in it. Simon, there's nothing to do but die. This dominance from T1 is absolutely gorgeous to witness. They've got a great read, and EDG look asleep. Tries to divide, get in front of them. This isn't bad, he's still got a position to play from. Buzz controls towards Shower, gives a little bit of space to fall back from, but he fights forward. Still goes for more. Buzz looking electric right now. Nobody and Smoggy, the only two on their feet, trying to get Simon back up here, fighting together. EDG controlling backside.
It's a brilliant call from EDG to keep fighting forward, just get away from the operator. But Izu has still been holding on this B site the entire time. EDG have left Simon to deal with the op late, and they can even pivot back into him if he finds the pick on the lurk.
Izu, does he hear it? Does he know he does? Do they check? They've got to. They do. Smoggy gets him. Rotation caught. EDG. Reading that? I mean, it depends how far he wants to go on this. Buzz doesn't need to go too far. But Chichu, he read it really well then. Very present. to keep that in mind, and that should open the gate towards A. Now, you don't know how much freedom you have, but this is certainly indicative.
That said, still a lot of utility here. Meteor can play around, stalling it out for the rotates to come on in. He's got a friend in Stacks. He's getting in front of the smokes.
Meteor, feeling a little mad about that one. Kong beat that. He was able to satchel over the top to take the space away. Dealt with as well. Kong again, starting to warm in this. Izu and Sylvan, tough predicament to play out from. Plenty of ults, nice from Simon. Very aware round from EDG. Maybe a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel here. Izu, a highlight player, but a 1v4. A lot to ask, and it's not going to be answered today. EDG getting them.
Nothing. Now Simon can repo over towards A and have the knife ready to stall the hit.
That's nice. Buzz gone. Oh. All right. And
well,
fair enough.
Guess it's a 4v4.
and again, Izu, not one of the standout players, at least so far in this map, but he's certainly been a name that's been catching a lot of attention throughout, so see if he can maybe start heating up as well. But hey, it's been the Meteor show so far. Lovely flash. Absolutely. What? Huh? How are EDG the ones to walk out of that okay?
Just keep left clicking, I guess. Eventually it's going to work out.
Oh man, that is wild. Stacks and he... this round is ridiculous. This round is... Did he get spotted? He did. Nobody really sharp. But it's down to Izu. 1v2, not easy, and nobody not letting it slip now. Diffuse for EDG. And let's, for EDG here, you're looking for clean rounds. They do have a better weaponry. Oh. Buzz! He's right behind you! And he's got help! Buzz! Just decimating them! He's on 5 HP, but he's still swinging! Okay, Spike's gone down. We've got Chichu and Smoggy coming back in.
Oh, that's a huge knife. It's going to spot both players. Meteor's right flush with the wall. Again, T1 beautifully.
You can't let him get away with it! T1 steal away the round, and EDG again being punished. Takes a lot to be brave in these situations, but they're going to try and stand and fight on this one, and they might get punished. Buzz, head first, Meteor with the 1-2 punch. T1, they're already in on the site. EDG had a quick rotate off the back of the drone that went down from nobody, so they have the extra body here. Simon is at least controlling some of the space. Chichu now, working back in through from Lamps. Going to be forced away from this, though.
He needed that. Now EDG come on in, but Sylvan still locking them down, seeing just a pixel angle over the smoke. Yeah,
Chichu and nobody up against it now. T1 with the numbers. Izu waiting and watching, controlling so much of this site. There's nothing for nobody to do. He makes a go, but it is nowhere near good enough. 12-4. T1 are out for blood. That's a lot of bodies now spotted. I'm looking at Meteor's timing here. Does he try and catch a little bit of a window on it? Oh, and he's rewarded! Nobody to... Meteor getting away with murder! And T1 just explode on the site! Kang and Simon left to pick up the pieces. Oh, he's trying! Simon's trying, but trying!
Nobody has the drone to clear it out, but it's already a fight!
But do they clear? They do. They give it a glance! A cursory glance is not enough! T1 trading out perfectly! Again, they stand in unison! And they destroy EDG!
And it's a bit messy, but EDG quick to pivot into C.
Okay, Izu now going to be threatened here. They're all on the side. They're all towards that smoke. There is a deadly threat, and Sylvan can't deal with all of it. No, he can't! Better! Much better from EDG. Bursting out together, fighting as a pack. Stacks, I was really in the, trying to build something up there. Calm it down. Kang's going to get that Phantom. He's good. Got this sorted. Buzz. Going to have to give away the game. And for EDG, a critical round here.
I think, honestly, Buzz might just want to save this Outlaw.
They start this.
Holding the stun just off of the contact, little combo piece to come through, and Kang's quickly taken into the space.
Yo, that's
what? He gets a kill?
He walks the smoke like that. Stack, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, okay, Simon's just like, someone just got jump scared by this. Surely not a third, right? Surely not a third. EDG kept on their toes here, but doing well, dealing with the trail of players crawling out from sewer.
I mean, it's unexpected, that's for sure. T1 were certainly trying to get cute with it, and Izu as well takes the timing to isolate the fight. Spike's being planted too, so maybe with these cages and smokes going out, he has a timing window to slip into.
They're trying to get a little techie on this. I like that. And I gotta say, Sylvan on that Omen, like what we've been seeing from him. Probably one of those cerebral players I've seen as of late. But can they clear EDG? Dedicated in the ball.
Player standing.
It's a belting shot, but Chi-Chu's here now. Yeah, Buzz doesn't want to give this up. Trying to stick around on the side.
He
See
dodged
the ult
it.
coming in. This is nice. He's still got room. He's trying to make up for it. Kill stolen the ball, but made up for now. It's Simon and Chi-Chu to try and claw into this one. That's brutal, though. Chi-Chu being the headliner now. Put out, leaving Simon on 30 HP. Not going to get it. T1 back players on this side of the map. There's a lot of players here. Buzz is going to let them know. That's going to ring the dinner bell. They want in. Sylvan's gone down. They find the sides. Smoggy gets caught out. Izu's right there. Trading back and back. T1 trying to hold on, but Kang is tearing them apart. Has he read this?
I got the spike.
Has he got an idea? Kang, are you serious right now? Oh my god. Both of these players, brilliant in their own way. Kang daring Stax to take a look. Stax, he says he'll have a go, but Kang just that bit better. And this seems quite simplistic in approach because he's maybe feeling this, and maybe not this time too far. All alone, no support, gets done for. And Meteor taking a glance over the top of the site, but there's a lot of bodies here. Sylvan's still here. We've still got a lot to clear here for EDG. But they fight as one. They fight together. Buzz does some work, but it's all still traded out in EDG's side. Where the hell is Stax? Question that they have not answered yet. Can Stax do the unthinkable? Not today. Chi-Chu is there. EDG back in this series now. 7 rounds. Making it a little bit trickier. Chi-Chu dead as well. Buzz, a big game hunter it looks like right now. Leaving Simon, nobody on Smoggy to try and navigate this new threatening territory towards the A site.
And as soon as the Rolling Thunder comes out, it's a kill contract ready to just steal one player out of it. Ooh, dodge away from Meteor is nice.
Yeah, very nice. The timing on this is actually going to be pretty interesting. Okay, Meteor does manage to get Simon. The site's still under scrutiny. Buzz is just coming alive here. He's still got to do a lot more, though. Oh, Buzz is going nuclear on the site. Oh, it's incredible from Buzz! But it's not easy.
Ooh, I like this setup from Kang. Oh, wait, we're just dropping the and he's taking heads!
Spike down. C.
How did he get the second? How did he get the first?
It was like, it was a nice setup, and then he just decided he was going to front 4 players on long.
It must be nice to be Kang, right? It must. Got space on A, and Buzz, he's selling him hook, line, and sinker here.
Yeah, he's trying to do his best, but there's players enclosing him from every single direction. Good news, I suppose, for T1 is Spike is surely to end up getting planted here. Quick jump of the trip. But Izu's going to have to get active and start fighting forward, finding some kind of a pick if T1 are going to have a chance.
Surely not, right? Surely not.
I mean, those corners have been tough for EDG.
Don't mention. There's no way. They still got so much util.
Oh my lord. Okay, they're not coming in just yet. But they.
I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I can't allow this to happen. Why do I feel like it might happen? Izu. Yeah, okay, nice. Get cleared. That's fine. It's all fine. We make it through the round. EDG. Gonna be guarding towards backside. Turns the flash as well. Turns it as well as he could at least. But still gonna get his man. T1. What are you doing? EDG. This is not the round that you let slip.
It's the inverse of the first half. And Outlaw alive in a 1v4, but Kang might just be better.
Oh, there's something about Kang right now. And Buzz is on 1 HP. And remember before how this happened. Buzz against Kang. And this time Buzz holds his nerve. He waits. Did he take a glance? Did he take a look? He does now. The shot comes in! 1 HP and a dream! Enough for T1 now. Kang going on the flank, but they still have that util up. I'm getting a little close here. On's going to be in. Now the time to activate for Meteor, and timing is everything. Flank on a flank, right? We've got Kung on one side, Meteor
that.
on the other. Oh, you got Smoggy turning around to a terrible surprise, seeing Meteor in the back lines, and now they got problems. They wanted to pinch on that. Izu trying to play it forward, but Chichu succeeds. Nice from Kung. There's the flank coming in. Stax is over towards Quad. This is a lot on their shoulders. Meteor needs to be up to the task. Stax, oh, a nice try, but EDG stand firm here.
EDG.
They've been able to stack this out. They want to have a brawl on it. Do T1 commit? They're giving it a go. Meteor is going to snatch Kung. That's a big 1v1 though. Whoa, and Kung does go down. Meteor back into the fray and back in towards the site. But EDG have bodies here. Simon not clean enough on that. And T1 show him how to get around.
Buzz with another 3K. Ecos, it's been these slow walks out of mid, so they're going quickly to spot it out.
There's bodies here though. There's a lot of bodies here for EDG. Buzz, got to be careful now. Looking for some support here. The paranoia comes in, but it's a little bit too short. I think they find the connection. And Chichu backfilling the space. Beautiful from him, but outdone by the sheer weaponry. Kung has got a curious position. If they go for this B plant for T1, the post plant gets very difficult to hold if he comes into play, but he's been noticeably absent so far with that saved operator.
The smoke refresh comes in, so they're going to take the opportunity to go for the plant. T1 might start walking into A link. Thinking EDG are leaning heavy into C, but you look at what EDG are doing at the same time, going for the slow re-wrap.
These are both kind of indicators, right, that no one's kind of fallen back, that Kung's heard nothing. He's still going to be very diligent clearing towards window, but Smoggy does so well. Hold on, it's game on, and now EDG needs to pick up the pace, but Sylvan stunning with Izu. Kung has to come forward, or it's going to be 10 apiece here. Kung given nothing. They know it. If he wants it, you gotta really go for it, but they're gonna force him again. Leave him on this operator. He's still gonna drag one down with him. But the Kung standing his ground this time. Maybe this time he'll get his man. Takes down Stax. Buzz doubling down. Where did he get that from? But Simon is still here. Enough to keep the site waving the EDG banner until Izu barrels on up. Now Smoggy feeling surrounded, rightly so, they count it down, they swing together. We saw it before, Chichu was a mile away.
Hold on, Chichu's got the spike.
Oh, he's got his ult too.
But now that gives up his position as well.
When you're 1v2, Chichu, you've got your chance. Can you keep your team in the lead, or is T1's comeback inevitable, Chichu? Oh, it was bold! But it falls apart, T1!
Deal with this tripwire in garage. Options to accelerate into C off the ultimates. Early canceled out. They see the players on the site, but Smoggy is here. Smoggy is waiting too. The EDG anchor, but T1 are not slowed down.
They needed someone, anyone to stand up, and Chichu's still here, but it's a little sloppy, but it's fine. He gets the job done.
Down, C.
Wait. Stax and Izu in a 2v2. Simon's got ult. Surely that's enough to tip the scales over, right? Maybe not. Down to a 1v1. It could close right now. And look at the HP. 10 on one side, 30 on the other. And it's a clash around. EDG Izu again. Denies the push-up, turns the flash, he's back in the action. Where's the follow-up? No trade there. Sylvan a little slow on this, and EDG make the most of it. That's 4 alive. That's got to be a plant.
Deciding to go up onto the rope, goes slip and sliding through spawn.
Kung looks singular in approach, doesn't he? Focused towards the goal, but he doesn't manage to connect towards where he wants to. Buzz is still very much alive and on top. Stack's already prized out Kung. The support's here. T1 lock it down. Chichu swept aside. T1 and of impact ults, but Chichu, damn, that is clean. Yeah, Buzz just gets his head ripped off.
That was the showstopper. EDG are just full contact, killing T1.
And I said they weren't flashy, and I've told you, an absolute porky pie. Bloody hell, what on earth just happened? They just fully contacted 2 sites. Kung runs in and wins. Looking for
I mean, there's only so many places
players.
he can be at this point.
Right? I don't know if the crowd loves or hates a save, but they seem thrilled by it. They seem absolutely enamored with the idea. Oh, they love a save! Now it's barely alive, but makes it away, bounding back towards the A side, but then as a catalyst, Kankan just goes on forward a little too wild, a little bit too far. And Buzz just in panic mode, just pumps the ult. How has he gone here?
Just on his own, walked into A main, out into sand. Meteor full clears him and takes him down. And EDG out of sorts in the round. They've seen 4
Gonna try
on the north side
yeah,
too.
you're spot on. There is a look to try and go through tower to try and get the cross, but the cross is, it could be threatened. They know that operator could have been in play. Swing together, all good. Meteor just comes crashing back down to earth. And slow lurk coming into play now as well. Layers upon layers here. Chichu trying to hold the line. Pressure towards CT. It's Smoggy waiting over towards that dice side too. Chichu's got a lot of eyes on him. He tries to fall away for a second, reset the tempo over T1. Starting to build back in, but Smoggy succeeds. Cuts off the approach from Dice, but already Sylvan ahead. But Chichu's reposition might just be heaven sent, but he's been hurt. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Oh my God, Chichu! Out of nowhere! The reposition, perfect!
Sides. No one to help him out, so EDG have to speed up on the other.
I don't think Kangang needs any encouragement, actually. He's flying through regardless. Stacks gonna get put to bed early. The main danger man would have been Meteor here. Buzz! Oh! 3 big kills! I was talking about Meteor. I'm sorry, Buzz. I wasn't familiar with what you could be doing here, but Kang's still alive. Buzz, have you got more for us? Kang forced to pop the ult under pressure. Looking to thrive, Buzz! He looks out of his mind right now, supported by Meteor, but what? And they're just going on this one. This feels brazen, it feels bold, this feels mad. Is there any place to be safe? No. EDG storming the gates. Izu trying to play this back in, but lost in the smoke, as is Sylvan. This is madness, but T1 coming out on top here. 3v2. Suddenly, Brimstone ult comes flying in from above. Simon and Smoggy, they ain't got the plant yet. They got 47 seconds to figure this out.
They don't even have the site anymore. They've just gone ahead and left it, using their final smoke.
Trying to make that cross. No one there for the challenge. You're looking at
They're
Simon
planting for spawn.
to slip CT. Having a fight on this. Trying to be the instigator, the difference maker. But this is a brutal angle to try and get more than one on. And Smoggy, he's gone away with the reposition, doesn't get spotted. Stacking up now. They want to fight, they want to ball, they want to force their hand. Simon gets one, but one is not enough! T1 closing the gap on the scoreboard.
This is such a hard spot to play. Do you jump up? Do you get into smoke? He's looking for a timing.
Yeah, feeling like he wants to be influential, or maybe just wants to stay alive more than anything. This is now, ooh, a shot for Kang, isolating Buzz. The plant is in.
Their opening door, they're trying to put some pressure into main, but Izu has played so far away. He's gonna be such a big problem.
Yeah, Izu down the line could be an issue, but
no.
Smoggy aware. Lovely from him. Heads upward. Sylvan fights out towards. Whoa, Meteor! Relax now, Smoggy. I mean, they could always shift gear, but now they want to go, especially with Buzz doing this, right? This is quick. Chichu, life on the line, but he's managing to make it out of the maelstrom pretty much alive until then. Buzz, big, back-to-back damage, takes sight, takes control. T1 there. That's a quick plant. They are instantly on the back foot now.
EDG showing 3 players coming in on the flank. Looks like Simon got cut off by the wall too, so they have to slow down, take their time. And T1 have completely shrunk away from this.
It is still just the bonus here for EDG, right? But you don't want to see 5 against you. 5 walking out with all that cash, all those prizes. And Sylvan might be the one to stop it before it starts. Big flank, big timing. And a whole lot of players to do some big damage to. Nice between him and Buzz. Now can close? Not this time. No more. Affordable, but now a little uncomfortable. Buzz gonna still just go in for it. Oh, he's hunting him down! But he lets one slip, they don't know about it. Buzz still going, still trying to find his man. He's lost him in the smoke. He's lost him in this complete madness. It was Izu in the end to come out of the bloodbath alive. A little bit worried that they're walking into a bit of the unknown towards Ace. We do have this push up from nobody, but it is just a sheriff. So Meteor's gonna win that one.
It's too readable. Nobody does this all the time. T1's prep is there, they're unfazed by it. Light buy rounds have not been working for EDG.
Simon, nice play from him. Dealt with by Buzz, but I like the idea. Had to make a quick play, but still, this is 4 standing and a plant now on their side. Kung is en route through by Dish, I guess, but that's what they did need. Smoggy now has ult. Suddenly, the site's completely clear.
Just about everyone's got ult. Kung could chuck the rifle over to Chichu and pop the laser hands if he wants to.
They are playing so far off site here. Look how deep T1 are sitting. They are banking on Stacks to be their backbone here. Kung, he's going for it. He's absolutely going for it. They've been taken off the defuse for now.
It's already
forced
halved.
forward. They have to get back. The volley. You're gonna have the util. Oh! Izu's position might be a checkmate on nobody though.
It's been so good today.
I mean, he started this one off. Might be the one to pretty much. He's at least gonna identify where nobody is. It does force the hand now of the other two to start working forward. Peekaboo brings the surprise. Izu just holding the space. Stacks and Sylvan shut down the account. He was down by a fraction.
It's just every round, EDG going for these flanks. Nobody always pushing out from the south side. The ultimate's being thrown in. EDG are gonna get the kill, play the 4v5, but they've only got 3 sheriffs to their name.
They are actually scrapping for this one. They are actively trying to fight on this with very, very little to their name. Nobody has so many players in front of him. He doesn't get the shot he wants. Nice in the end, but outgunned, outnumbered. T1 trying to come together, but EDG from nothing, making mountains out of molehills. A Meteor about to be outdone. EDG! The odds against them, and it doesn't matter. 11 rounds.
And anyone, Chichu needs to get out of spawn.
All good.
But already T1, they're trying to re-clear their south side. They know EDG have to be pushing, and it's Meteor to find the first.
Kung, he's left in bits. Beaten and bruised, he can't make it through the thorns. Meteor holds his ground. They are pouring everything again into this one. Chichu, Simon, nobody. There's not much more you can do. Meteor is just out of this world right now in this round. Chichu and nobody trying to pry these final players out of these positions, but they're well set up. To be able to divide them now would be spectacular. And it doesn't look like it's to be. Chichu fighting tooth and nail, giving everything he has. But he has no bullets, he barely has any HP, and he's certainly running damn low on time. T1 taking another step back here. And quick to business. Straight up towards tower here.
This is awkward. No control coming in from the south side. So Buzz just moving forward on a warpath. Nobody still ratting it out on center side, but T1 are knocking down the EDG members.
Spot on, but there's the ult here. I told you it doesn't matter the numbers, it doesn't matter the odds. They're still going to fight for this. Kung showing you why. Takes away Sylvan. Now brings it back to a 2v2, but the spike is down. The time is ticking. Can they find these two players? Stacks, the icon on the side. The young gun of Izu beside him. And now it's all about timing. Izu's trying to stall them out. Buy time! And he takes away Kung's head, leaving Simon in a world of trouble. A 1v2 that he can't find, surely. Tries to make it count here, but he's lost track of Stacks. And Stacks, the man with the plan, brings us back to 11 apiece. T1 having their wishes answered here.
And even then, it's not over.
Now the calm before the storm. The moments before the mayhem. Buzz! The first to draw blood, but Smoggy still stands. Does he get to live? He does. He makes it out of the Inferno alive.
And with the north side destroyed, now EDG stepping into main.
But
Stacks takes him down.
Nice try, but they're holding on here. EDG resilient to the end. Sylvan left in a 1v3. This man's been good. Probably one of the most intellectual players we have seen. This time, he's up against an EDG who are protecting that spike like it is their most prized possession.
He wasn't even on the starting 5 roster heading into this event. Could he send them to the finals?
Oh, EDG, Smoggy!
EDG, remember that Buzz was posting up an op on drop a lot.
That's so crisp though. Kind of playing that almost off angle, aggressively shouldering in.
They thought they could get a walk in there. I love this angle from Buzz.
Yeah, Buzz, this feels a little bit new. I don't think we've seen him do this too often, no. And almost brought it down like a guillotine, but Chichu survives. Nobody now thrives, and they take towards the B site. Surely a plant on the cards here. I don't think much can deny that. We've got a flank far away.
Yeah, and a trip line. That's going to spot out Stacks. EDG won't be fooled in this post plant.
That's the man that you need here. Izu? Yeah. No silly ults you were saying earlier. Simon's got one for himself. He's got full utility. Nobody as well has util to play with. This would need a miracle for Izu. And time is not on his side anymore. For EDG, a necessary break from what was an arduous second half. Clawing back in, game on, and it looks like this round over. Izu sprung in the air, EDG striking first in a... Well, I think we're about to have a 5v5 on B pretty much. Izu, there's nowhere to get up. What's he alive? Oh, he's not alive anymore! Kang puts him in their grave and reminds them who he is. Sends them scattering. Meteor trying to dig in deeper. Kang, he's not letting you escape. He's in the right place, Meteor. I don't know if he actually gets, yeah, he just sees him on the swing. Meteor gets away with murder. Pop flash, bye-bye. Nobody good trade. Better positioning from Meteor again. Just catching them off. They're dropping like flies. T1 stand tall with the first found. Cool and composed, and he might catch Kang, and he does wait his time. The bonus looking deadly already. Buzz holding down the corner, nobody there. EDG clawing back in a 3 apiece, but Sylvan's position. Hey, this is the map that he's impressed me the most, playing on this Omen. Oh, right back to business for nobody.
He's just flattened.
Unbelievable.
But this round is awkward now. Meteor's taking the timing to step down into mid. EDG still don't have the sight. Stax's Guardian could do so much work.
Meteor? Does he get a bit of play in this? I don't know.
They think he's Heaven.
God, Stax. A moment to shine. He takes away Simon and buys precious seconds. Done and dealt with by Smoggy. But Meteor's position could be everything. Takes away nobody. Knows where Smoggy is. Dodges against the paranoia. The TP, he ain't fooling for it, he's checking right, he's looking left. We know Smoggy ain't moved. He's played a risky game and he might be rewarded. Meteor swings and misses Smoggy! Calm under pressure.
Thinking about using a stun maybe into vents. T1 have played so many of these maps to quick flood into sight, so maybe EDG have read the over-rotation, but T1 still have 2 leaning B.
A bit of a fake here, but look at the re-explosion from Stacks, the timing! Oh, I can't control it well enough for the second. Good trade for Smoggy.
Sylvan's a rat.
The TP on site.
30 seconds left.
Oh my god, they have no idea. They're gonna surely come this way. They don't! They turn around, look at the HP on Simon. He's got the spike.
There's only 20 seconds.
He can run, he can stall this out. He's just gotta buy time, find a safe position to play from. They've gotta charge at him. 14 seconds. They can't stop. They can't back away. And it's to their death. Meteor holds this down with Izu, and look at the time. It's too little, too late. The plan cannot happen, T1.
A little off angle.
Nobody might have heard the crowd get a little excited by that. I'm wondering. No matter. Izu got curious himself.
Yeah, Izu's not cold with the op.
No, he looks...
First op kill for the series, no problem.
Yeah, he looks good with this. Ooh, Kang saw a picks. Ooh, he almost got caught on that. Lucky boys, does that catch 1 or 2? I got both of them there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it did. So now they know Buzz is up here, however. He's ready to meet this. I think Chichu's seen him. Oh, maybe not, or maybe it wasn't called out. EDG do trade in well here to keep this at a 3v3.
Oh, and now with the dimensional drift coming in as well, T1 might be able to spot out all 3 players. They've snuck 2 players into backside as well. With only 30 seconds left, EDG are just losing on time.
Not again, right? We've had a couple rounds like this where they've really slowed down, when they've been held back, and Izu lands another. You're not getting up ramp. Find somewhere else to go. You're not coming through heaven. Go have fun elsewhere. He's unsure though, a little bit fidgety with this operator, but he's in the right place again. 10 seconds, where else are you gonna go? Where are you going? Izu! He's sending him down to hell. The second they step towards heaven is 2 more seconds. Oh! Stunning from Izu. You're tucked in the This deep corner.
The Omen ult saw nothing in A main. Meteor has to be ready for it.
Oh, he is. He was locked in on one. Great trade out from Kung, very quick. But now do they expect Izu? As said, a very deep line here. He's going to be forced into a very unfavorable position, trying to find the timing to tuck into the corner, and he does. Evades everything. Oh, they almost line up for him.
They did.
Yes,
Smoggy's down to 4.
That's nothing to play with. And now he's getting surrounded, though. He still wants to fight this out. Tucked in the corner. What are you up to, Kung? What's the plan? To get a trade for Chichu? Maybe. But now a 1v2. How is this working out?
10 seconds.
10 seconds and Stacks. He's playing it so calm. Quite bold. And Stacks should be able to get good info on this. That's at minimum 1, maybe 2. Not sure what he's seen yet.
Teleport in. Smoggy has been the hero for EDG.
Yeah, he's the one who stepped up so far. He's going to have to keep climbing at this point. Notes another. Izu closing in. There's 2 on this side. A quick kill from him, but it's back down to a 2v3. The site not quite secure. Spike back in hand, and Izu wants to cook here. Gets himself a different weapon. Spots out the site. What's the plan? Izu wait on the paranoia and take the site back. Take the fight back to them. But Kung adjusts his eyesight. Checks towards CT, finds Sylvan. And yeah, he's getting slippery with it too. Izu good, but not good enough. EDG, give him a half buy. 45 seconds, and they creep closer. But this is all seen. It feels really hurt here.
I'm getting nervous.
Buzz holding down towards heaven. Kung gonna take the first steps, put his life on the line for it, and takes the space. Spots out. What? How did Stacks get that? I do not know. But now Buzz is in danger. EDG breaking down the door, barreling in. Simon and nobody in unison, doing what is needed here.
Paranoia for T1 to work with. Izu now blocked off of the angle. He switches over into the rifle. Here it comes.
Oh my God, Smoggy! Blind, but it doesn't matter. Towards heaven, and look at B. There's only one player here. There's no one to defend this. The gates are open, but mid is a battlefield.
It's a bit of a mess right now. Buzz staying into hell. And they've left Izu up on Raptor. This is a great position for T1 to hold B heaven.
This is crucial for EDG though, right? This is the one that gap closes that scoreline that gets them back in this game, at least maybe with a chance here. But T1 waiting, Buzz waiting, and he does get contact. Swing now in, it's Izu. Stacks back to back, leaving Chichu barely breathing, and Simon in a 1v3. Left, right, it doesn't matter. T1 get the pistol in the second half. He's got to hear that. Oh, the timing is just divine.
How is he between them all?
But there's 3-4 players here. This may be a read, but it might be a misread, and the crowd might give away the game. But for now, he's poised, he's patient, and he strikes. He sees it all. He sees another. But Chichu's here. Do they know about Chichu? They now do. Good trades, good positioning. Kung trying to get overhearing time. Nobody fighting for his life as best he can. But still, Kung. There's a time. He could do with one of these. He's in the door. T1. Deal with him easily. He's got to back away. Again, forced off the angle, put in a box, put in his cage, put back to bed, and chased down like an animal. T1! Confidence sky high now.
T1 are just unrelenting, hunting them down. EDG keep asking someone else to come to the fore. But now Meteor up in heaven. It's Smoggy every time, Pansy.
Someone help him. Sylvan instantly checks him though, doesn't let him build into the round. Simon, nobody. It doesn't feel like they've got much building here. Sylvan putting on a show. And it's down to 1, and they want it done. 11 now for T1. Want to show that fire, show that determination, and they're up for it. They're pushing, they keep pushing. But Buzz answers back. You want a brawl? We'll give you a brawl. And Buzz having his moment, his time in the sun, and the one remaining factor, Chichu.
The MVP of the event thus far. going on a long walk through T1 territory. And there's two of the best he's got to take down to keep his team in it.
As the spike ticks, as Chi-Chu steps closer to the site, T1 will feel it in their bones. Positioned perfectly, pressure not on them this time. Second by second, closing in on the thing that they've dreamed of since the very start here. Something on their